It all started with a text, a late night text from Harry Metcalf, which just said, "How do you fancy driving the Le Mans winning Audi?" Which just, it's the kind of text you like to get, really. So quickly sent yes, 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 please. And a couple of weeks later, here we are. The day's actually been incredibly relaxed. It started off with a bit of a classroom session where they took us around the car, particularly the steering wheel with all the different switches and operations we need to do. And then we came down to the pit lane. Alan McNish has been here most of the day, and he's taken me round in a road car to show me some lines.
Once you're up to speed, this first one's flat. Really? Really. Brake, come down the gears to the third, come off the brake and let it roll. Okay. Turn in, get it down to first, maybe second gear, then onto the throttle.
Yeah.
This one you can take more speed through the right because it doesn't really matter where you are, if you're here or here or here.
And then he sat next to me, poor guy, while I drove around for a few, just to try and get my eye in.
On those, always think, forget the speed on the right for the speed on the left. Now you've got that kink where you're braking and turning.
And then literally it was straight in the car. So once you're in, it's a completely alien environment.
Radio check, radio check.
Copy that, Richard, loud and clear.
Just a little bubble canopy and letterbox windscreen. It looks, from the outside, it looks quite an intimidating place, but once you're in, it's really tight and snug and you feel completely part of the car. As Alan McNish said, it looks like it's been through a war, because it has for 24 hours, and there's bits peeling off it, and there's burn marks down the side where it's had touches with other cars, and there's still the bugs on it and oil and dirt, and it's literally, as they rolled it into the truck after the race, it's as it is. So yeah, for us to be able to drive that car as it was is yeah, amazing. But yeah, from that point on, we had just five laps in the car, so an out lap, 3 timed laps and an in lap. Every lap, you're telling yourself it can do this, it can do that, through some of the really quick corners, but today wasn't the day to really have an experiment with that. So priority was just to get a feel for the car and to bring it back in one piece. Amazing experience, really fabulous car, the way it's engineered and the way it feels, and it tells you lots about the driving, most of it bad in my case, but it gives you much more feedback than maybe you would expect. It's not as intimidating as I certainly thought it would be. So 5 laps is just a tiny little window into what the thing's like to drive, but yeah, unforgettable experience and a really, really special car.